Welcome back to Rare Coin Archive, folks. Buckle up, because today we're diving into the world of big surprises hidden in small packages. That's right, today's episode is all about a coin that could turn your pocket change into a full-on payday. We're talking about the South African 50 cents coin from 2008, a modest little half-rand that could be worth up to $20,000. Yep, you heard that right, 20,000 US dollars. Sounds crazy? Too good to be true? Stick around, because once you hear the full story behind this unexpected treasure, you'll be flipping through your coin stash faster than a Vuvuzela solo in a stadium crowd. Let's rewind to South Africa, 2008. It's a time of political change, economic turbulence, and rising interest in national heritage. And right in the middle of all that, the South African Mint quietly releases a batch of 50-cent coins. At first glance, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Just a standard circulation coin made from nickel-plated copper, weighing in at 5 grams, featuring the national flower, the Strelitzia, in full bloom on the reverse. But what makes this particular coin a star isn't the flower. It's a mysterious anomaly, a rare error or low mintage variety that has collectors going absolutely wild. Here's the scoop. The 2008 50 cents coin has become one of the most sought-after pieces in South African modern coinage history. Why? Well, some versions of this coin were struck with subtle minting errors, misalignments, weak strikes, or irregular edges. Others are rumored to be low mintage variants that never made it into full circulation. And what happens when you mix rarity with demand? You guessed it, sky-high value. Uncirculated or error versions of the 2008 50C coin have been valued by collectors at up to $20,000, especially when professionally graded and authenticated. Let's not forget, coins are time capsules, and 2008 was no ordinary year. South Africa was grappling with national power crises, political transitions, and global economic pressures. Every coin minted during this era carries a piece of that story. For numismatists, coins from pivotal periods become far more than money. They're historical artifacts. And the 2008 50C is part of that narrative. So, what should you do if you think you've got one of these hidden gems in your stash? Check the date, flip over your 50C coins. 2008 is the golden number. Inspect the quality. Is it shiny? Sharp detail? No scratches or corrosion. That's a promising sign. Look for errors, off-center strike, missing elements, faint edges. That might be your jackpot. Get it graded. If your coin looks minty fresh or has unusual features, send it to a coin grading service. A professional grade can transform its value from spare change to serious cash. Protect it, keep it safe in a coin capsule or sleeve. Don't let wear and tear rob you of a 5-figure fortune. Now picture this. You're sifting through an old jar of coins. Something glints under the light. You pick it up, 50 cents, South Africa. The year, 2008. You take a closer look. Crisp strike, no wear, and wait a second, is that a misalignment? Your heart skips a beat. Could this be the one? Could this tiny coin hold a $20,000 secret? There's only one way to find out. So tell us, have you ever come across a 2008 50 cents coin in your collection? Got one from change? Maybe picked one up at a flea market without even realizing its worth? Drop your story in the comments below. We love hearing from our fellow treasure hunters. And hey, if today's episode lit a fire in your coin-loving heart, be sure to like, subscribe, and tap that bell icon so you never miss an episode of Rare Coin Archive. We've got more stories, more mysteries, and more hidden treasures coming your way. Until next time, friends, keep your eyes open, your coins clean, and your hopes high, because the next coin you find might just be the one that changes everything. Take care, and happy hunting. Welcome back to Rare Coin Archive, folks. Buckle up, because today we're diving into the world of big surprises hidden in plain sight. That's right, today's episode is all about a coin that could turn your average pocket change into a jaw-dropping jackpot. We're talking about the South African 2 Rand coin from 2010, a sleek little silver-colored beauty that, under the right conditions, could be worth up to 30,000 US dollars. Yep, you heard that right, 30,000 US dollars. Sounds like something out of a treasure hunter's fantasy? Too good to be true? Stick around because once you hear the full story behind this high-value hidden gem, you'll be racing to check your old coin jars faster than a lion chasing lunch on the savannah. It was a year of global focus, national pride, and celebration. South Africa was hosting the FIFA World Cup, the first ever on African soil. The country was on fire with excitement, and amid all that energy, the South African Mint quietly released a batch of 2 Rand coins. At first glance, nothing fancy, just a standard circulation coin, nickel-plated copper weighing in at 5.5 grams, featuring the famous black wildebeest galloping across the reverse. It's part of South Africa's iconic Big 5 wildlife series, beloved by locals and collectors alike. But here's where things get really interesting. Some 2010 2 Rand coins were minted with extremely rare variations or errors. We're talking about off-center strikes, die cracks, missing design elements, or even misaligned edges. And then there are whispers in the numismatic community about a low mintage variant that may never have reached full public circulation. When you mix rarity, historical context, and collector demand, you get one explosive combo, and that's exactly what's pushed certain examples of the 2010 2 Rand coin into the $30,000 valuation range, especially when they're in uncirculated condition and have been professionally graded. Coins are more than currency, they're time capsules. And 2010 was a year etched in South Africa's modern legacy. Between the massive World Cup celebrations, national unity efforts, and booming tourism, everything minted in the year carries extra weight, symbolically and literally. The 2010 2 Rand coin captures that exact moment in time. And for numismatists, that means value. Combine that with extremely limited error versions, and what you've got is a coin that's become one of the most desirable modern coins in South African numismatics. Here's your checklist. Check the date. Flip the 2 Rand coin and lock your eyes on 2010. Inspect the details. Is it bright? Well struck? Sharp edge? That's already a good sign. Hunt for errors, any signs of doubling, misalignment, weak strikes, or missing features. Jackpot potential. Get it graded. If your coin looks pristine or has unusual quirks, send it off to a coin grading service. A pro grade can shoot your coin's value into the 5-figure club. Protect it. If you've got a winner, keep it in a coin sleeve or capsule. A scratch could cost you thousands. You're sorting through an old drawer. Maybe you're cleaning out a piggy bank. You spot a 2 Rand coin, looks ordinary. But wait, the date? 2010. The edge? A little off. Could it be? Is that a die crack? Suddenly your hands are shaking. Could you really be holding a $30,000 treasure? There's only one way to know for sure. So tell us, have you ever come across a 2010 2 Rand coin? Maybe you got one in your change after buying groceries, or found it tucked away in a relative's old purse. Did you check it for errors? Drop your story in the comments below. We absolutely love hearing from fellow treasure hunters. And hey, if this episode lit that coin collecting fire in your heart, be sure to like, subscribe, and tap that bell icon so you never miss another thrilling episode of Rare Coin Archive. We've got more stories, more secrets, and more surprises coming your way. Until next time, friends, keep your eyes open, your coins clean, and your dreams big. Because the next coin you find might just be the one that changes your life. Take care and happy hunting.